Hey, what is up, card tubers? Diego here. Welcome into another Sports Cars Detour video. I hope you guys will enjoy this front and pack video of some 20, 21, 22 Series 1 and Series 2 Upper Deck hockey cards. Basically, they're just the main position players, except for goalies in this video. And they're cards that I got out of a break, so that's why I have them in team packages. Some of them came from Series 1, some of them had Series 2, and some of them only have 4 cards or whatever, but at least we can enjoy and read some of the back of the cards of these hockey players. So let's start off with the New York Islanders. We have the New York Islanders first. Had 4 cards, and yes, I do like to collect hockey cards. I like sweaters, and I do like to watch hockey. I'm mostly a playoff type hockey person, where I'll watch the playoffs more so than anything else. But I do keep up with the Flyers and occasionally watch the Flyers here. I have the Devils right here, and of course the goalies will get their own video. So just in case you like goalies, you might want to check out that video that comes up sometime in the near future. But I also like to play fantasy hockey, and Jack Hughes is one of those guys that I got because I like fantasy hockey. And one of the teams that I do root for are the Edmonton Oilers, Draisaitl and McDavid. I think that tandem needs to get a championship together so that they can be, just complete that. But my fantasy guy, I have Darnell Nurse, and I also have Ryan Nugent-Hopkins on my team. There are 2 guys that are on the Edmonton Oilers that I benefit from fantasy-wise. So that's another reason why I collect some of the cards, is just to fill out some of the fantasy players. And as you can see here, I got a lot of Oiler cards. Sometimes I have to find a good deal on the Oilers because they're usually an expensive team. Now we go to the Minnesota Wild. Weren't these guys North Stars? This is how I wrote that. At one time they were the North Stars, but now they're the Wild, and they're a pretty cool team to watch. They have a pretty good rookie class this year that people look for in today's product. Here's some Pittsburgh Penguins. No Sidney Crosby in this one, but we do have some other Pittsburgh Penguins in here. I don't think I have one that plays on my team. I'm trying to think. I know Malkin's a free agent. I can pick him up whenever, but I don't have any of these guys on my fantasy team. But usually the Penguins are hated. One of the only Pittsburgh teams that are hated, because I like Philly more. Here I go. How does this team have more titles than Philly? Philly's been around forever, and the Tampa Bay Lightning not as long, but yet they have 2 titles, and the Flyers only have 1, and that's not good. We need to get Philly to get more titles, but this team was on fire. They have great goalie and Vasilevsky, and pretty cool stuff. I have Gord as one of my fantasy guys on my team. Here are the St. Louis Blues. Will they win a cup before the Flyers? Who knows? Ryan O'Reilly, I think he's with Nashville now, if I remember correctly. But they have a pretty good run at their championship. So, they're usually the cheaper team to get in breaks, but sometimes they hit. Not for young guns or anything like that, but they do hit. One of the hot teams for this year to get in breaks is the Ducks, and you will always be the Mighty Ducks to me. I don't know if you guys remember that movie, but I have some memories of that movie, and it's just every time I think of the Ducks, I think Mighty Ducks. I don't think Anaheim Ducks. Like, I know they try and make it grown up, but it's the Mighty Ducks, man. Everybody loves the Mighty Ducks. Troy Terry is one of my fantasy guys. The next guy right here, Nicholas Deslauriers. He's on my fantasy team as well. And that's about all I can say for that one here. Let me take a look at Rickard Reichel. Here we got the Coyotes. People in Arizona must love this venue. Nice and cold. Being in the heat and going into somewhere where they play on ice. It's got to be a great experience for those people. Jacob Chitrin is one of those guys that are on my fantasy team, and here's the team of them all, the Flyers. Let's go Flyers. As I'm shooting this video, we just had like a win, so that's pretty good. We had a 5-game losing streak before that, so kind of sucks, but the Flyers are doing a lot better than I expected them to do. And one of my favorite players on the team is Travis Konecny right now. And Travis Konecny and the defenseman Sumofson or something like that. Well, that's all I have for you today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until next time.
Well, thanks a lot for looking and listening, folks. I enjoyed being with you. So long, everybody.